Okay, and getting back to what I was talking about, we have this bolt hole plate, and you can see that there's a formula for the bolt circle radius, which is basically the bolt plate outside diameter minus the inside diameter divided by 2. And then we had to add the inside diameter in order to make sure that the circles were moved forward by just about that much. Also, I needed to constrain these diameters for these holes here. It's very easy for them to get either too large or too small, so I use these formulas to help control that. These two here. And you'll notice that there are some without any formulas. These, for example, this one just links a certain parameter to another parameter. This would be like a constraint or the number of holes that you would have in, like, say, a circular pattern. So this is what just controls the parameters. The parameters, if you just put them up here and they're not, they don't have a formula linking them to anything, they're pretty much useless. You have the bolt plate outside diameter, and basically what this does is it controls this compared to the outside diameter compared to the inside diameter. That way it's always relative. So when you change the inside diameter, you don't have to worry about this plate getting too small, or if you did some funky formula, it might be way too big. And like I was saying, we had a groove depth which controlled how deep this surface was to this surface. And we also have this groove width, which also controls the width of this part compared to the outer width from these outer faces. Had to control that. It's just simple math, you know, rim width minus 0.375. And as you saw in the sketch earlier, we're done with a mirror, so it's pretty easy to constrain that and actually to have that symmetrical. Of course, if you wanted it non-symmetrical, you'd probably have to do it a little bit different, but for my purposes, this worked just fine. We also have our design table down here, and you can change the size. And I just did this as an example, like say you're in the workplace and you just needed certain sizes to have certain number of holes, and not always do you go up that you need a formula to automatically change things. Sometimes the same diameter might just be fine for, like, say, these holes or whatever. So that just allows you a little flexibility. And I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and have a wonderful day.